Who do I listen to? My favourite CDs and musicians, I like the Osmonds. I used to like David Cassidy, Michael Jackson, people like that. There's too many to go into here, but it's mostly, it's a good mixture. I like Paul Potts as well, he's good. When I'm in London recording my album, Pebbles has been looked after by a very kindly lady called Pamela. She makes a good job too. Which 5 people alive or dead? Well, it'd have to be Piers Morgan, wouldn't it? Because I like him. Hello, Piers. Second one would be Simon Cowell, because I like Simon. The third one would probably be Donny Osmond. The other 2, Brad Pitt. And fifth one would probably be Tom Cruise or somebody like that. Tom Hanks. Yeah, it's probably 6 of them I said there, but never mind. On the day of the Glasgow audition, somebody handed me a piece or a sandwich, and it was a salad sandwich, and I didn't realise I was being filmed at the time, but I'll tell you, it was quite funny when it came out on the air. The first musical show I remember seeing, apart from Les Mis, was Me and My Girl, and that was at the Playhouse in Edinburgh. It was really good. What I've enjoyed most of my new career is the ability to travel and meet new people. Lovely people like yourselves. During my matinee performance at Wembley, who was I blowing kisses to? Ooh, well, that's for me to know and you to find out. Could be you lot. Well, I enjoyed reading quite a lot, apart from the Dandy and the Beano, which we all read at school. That's my little joke there. I used to read quite a bit of John Steinbeck, or Mice and Men and stuff like that. My favourite actor is Tom Hanks, because I saw him in Angels and Demons, and that was a movie I had on the plane when I was going down to LA. It was really good. Quite gripping stuff, and the music was brilliant. My first thought as I wake up in the morning is, hello world. Hello world, how are you? The TV shows I watch are a mixture really. Some of them are comedy and some of them are quite serious. There was one TV show I used to watch years ago, and that's where I got Cry Me a River from. It's a show called McCallum. It was a detective show. Have I found or reached to achieve my dream? Well, everybody never fulfills completely the dream, and my dream is to make people happy and to go on making people happy for as long as it lasts. So it's not really complete. It's never complete without the fans. Fans like you. Thank you. I practice singing most days, and there is a difference because some days you can rest your voice and some days you can just resume practice, and it's like everything else. You just learn to balance the two. I commute to London from Scotland because, like everyone else, you tend to long from home, so it tends to keep me grounded so that I can go back to Scotland. And most of my day in London is spent doing work anyway, and it doesn't really feel like work because I enjoy doing what I'm doing. It's good to have a job when you enjoy doing what you're doing, isn't it? The most memorable moments has been on AGT, when I was on America's Got Talent, when I met Piers, when I met Sharon Osbourne, when I met the Hoff, nice wee hunk, and I got the chance to perform for my fans in America, who were doing the wiggle. you know, and all that. A CD player, I like listening to so many artists, it's too much to go into here, but probably my favourite one, and that's back home, would be probably Michael Bublé or somebody like that. I'm a big fan of Michael Bublé. I like him. I like Elton John. I like anybody really can make a really good record. So it's a bit unfair to really pick out anybody singularly here. They're all good. My favourite childhood memory has been among a family who were really the nucleus, really. The whole, well, being with a family who cared, really, being with my mum and dad, and growing up in a community who knew each other. So that's, I think that would put it really in a nutshell. Special moments of my childhood include when I used to go to Ireland with my mum and dad on holiday. I mean, I went to Ireland first of all when I was 6, and I visited a woman called Miss O'Doherty in Dungiven House in a place called Portrush. So I always remember that place because I used to always go down to the seaside. Everybody used to be looking for me, but I was up to my backside in sand. Everybody knows what happened in the actual final of Britain's Got Talent itself. And the actual tour of Britain's Got Talent was a wee bit tiring for me because I wasn't very well. But once you get into it, it was okay. It was enjoyable, actually. It was really good. Can I get some more? I've had some classical training in the past, but the person I'm working with now, Evie Burnett, she's fantastic. And a fellow Scot as well, aren't you? My very, very favourite song is "And They Called It Puppy Love." Oh, I guess they'll never know, because I like Donny Osmond. Make him feel good anyway. My very favourite meal is fish and chips. When you first come on stage in front of a large audience, they'll always make you feel very welcome. And on Britain's Got Talent, I wasn't very sure how it would be best received. In fact, the routine I did was unusual, to say the least. And they laughed to begin with. But when they heard me sing, and this sounds very big-headed, I know, but when they heard me sing, they weren't laughing for long because they tended to accept me.